not see Sam Kelly in their forward line for Geelong West.
Well, I think
he's been running around the ground. I'm just trying to pick him up now, but
he's got mud
in the middle of the ground. Yeah.
I was going to say he's got mud on his back. Yeah.
Well, I think the last time we were here, they only kicked about 9 for the day, and he kicked 6 or 7 of them.
Yes,
he got over
I think
half.
You're right, actually.
He got over half. I know that.
Yeah. So he's in the middle, standing next to Ricky O'Toole. Gregorio in the ruck for West. Had a good first term up against Benny Bolton, the interleague ruckman. So 5 straight 30. West leading East 3-4-22. They both get a hand to it, the ruckman through the middle. Kick off the ground by Kelly. Came to the back. And for Long, who gets the kick towards half forward, might be okay. Wall takes the mark, uncontested. Goes outboard towards Dan. Gets around, handballs inboard to Kelly. There he is, 45 out. Kick a goal just for Dale, will you? And he will.
It's close.
Touch just on the line by Warwick.
So I reckon he threw the other player out of the way there.
5-1-31 Geelong West. They lead East Geelong 3-4-22. Kane Marsh plays on, kicks it straight down the middle, looking for Primke. Gregorio's there as well. Through the middle, Kelly. Handball chopped off by Chalice. Gets away from Sims, that don't argue, takes a bounce. Goes short towards Parker. Had to be a good kick and was. Patch has to come back about 5 on the mark. On centre wing, goes with a left foot kick. That's a good kick too. Bolton did well. Handballed it away to Chalice. Short little kick towards Trotter. Under pressure. Inside 50. Sims is there. Running backwards. Now he gets free. Handball over the top towards Robertson. Close to the boundary line. Goes towards the centre wing position. Kick off the boot there from Kelly. They keep it in. Back towards Kelly. He gets one high. That should have been a free kick. Kicks it back towards the vacant middle. Reese comes at it. So does White. Got 3 against him. Does well, White. Goes the right foot kick out long towards Denham, who comes out. Takes the mark and will shoot the goal from 40 metres out. Slide angle.
And Robinson got hit. Beautiful hit too, by the way. Right as he kicked it. Nothing wrong with it, but he's limp and he comes straight off. It was a real good hit. Who's 12? For East?
Tyler Jones.
Tyler Jones, a magnificent fair bump that really hurt the boy.
So Alex Denham, who's kicked 2. This for his 3rd and a good start for the Cheetahs in the second term. He comes in, 40 out, slide angle with the breeze, northern end of the ground, right foot now, and has got it the distance and has kicked his 3rd. So they go to 6-1-37, the Cheetahs, and they lead East Geelong 3-4-22, and that's on the Common Affine Hotel second quarter scoreboard. 2 minutes played.
And he might have been full back when we played here last
I think
time,
he was.
Yeah, he was.
Play the back line, yes.
Yeah, he was. And I'll tell you what, this is pretty exciting, actually. They've only gone a couple of minutes. They've already had 2 shots for goal in the second quarter, and if they can keep this up, East are going to have to dig deep and find something, and they're going to have to find some form for next week's big game.
Be a walkover.
Wherever you're getting beat too.
No, they're just in front, were they?
No, 24-21.
Oh, well.
Down.
Well, they're playing one loose in the back line, East. So Geelong West got Donaldson in the back line there for them. I think it'll suit the Cheetahs, because
I would have thought so.
Yeah. So Braden Sponner's the loose man for the Eagles at the other end. So Bolton gets it down to O'Toole and goes inboard. Looking, there is Donaldson, the loose man. Trotter comes across, handballs it back. Oh, danger. Trotter works hard. They need to keep their feet. Cheetahs defence working overtime. Got a high tackle. Umpire said play on. Trotter played for a free
That
kick.
is a disgraceful piece of umpiring. He just dived.
Well, not to mention the fact that he missed the one before.
Missed
the first one.
Can't ump. That's not good enough.
Which was Jake Cogger who got one high, but Clayton Trotter's got it and will kick for goal from 35 out on the boundary into a bit of a breeze. He's usually a pretty good kick for goal. He keeps it low. And he's missed it to the far side through for one behind.
Well, that's poetic justice.
So 3-5-23, the Eagles. They trail Geelong West 6-1-37. 4 minutes played, second term.
So the ball comes in quickly, ends up with Wall in the half-back line, so he's pushed up, done some work, now takes a bounce, steadies himself, goes to centre forward, kick wasn't good. There's that loose man playing defence. Lockie Sponner comes out of defence, short kick, good kick, finds Bowman, went back to Sponner on the left foot, went by hand to Chalice, so Chalice running through the mud, little kick up, Parker presents, takes a mark, so back at centre half forward, turns and goes quickly, looking for Graham, he's up, had the first taste, couldn't get it on the ground level, White's over the top of it, got to be in the back, umpire's allowed it to go, Ricky O'Toole sitting over the top of him. Lucky he didn't get pinned for holding the ball then. It would have been a real travesty of justice. But Geelong West able to hold things up. So at the centre half forward position, Gregorio gets back to help out now. Ruck work's done. He taps the ball down. Missed Donaldson. Wasn't by much. Picked up by Reese. Kicked round the corner to Graham. Had the ball. Put it down.
Oh, that's a free.
He was allowed to go on. Umpire says picked up by Sam Kelly. Kick wasn't good coming out of defence, but Chalice reads it well. Goes back, collects it. Found Ricky O'Toole. Went back towards centre half forward. Over the top. Running player coming through. East puts his head down. It's picked up there by Cogger going the other way. And Long's in there as well, I think. And it's going to be a ball up about 20 metres out directly in front of the East Geelong goal.
Gee, did that well, Long. The player came at him with his head down. He could have easily given a free kick away, but he just held his ground.
So the ball thrown up again. Graham doing the ruck work. Taps it down. Picked up by Reese. He puts the ball down. Lets it go. The players now converge on it. The umpire will come in quickly and ball it up again. Same position. So it's Gorio, the big fellow again. Graham. Neither player actually got a clean hit out there. Trotter slung off the ball. Probably should have been a free kick that time. Picked up by White. He's tackled. Umpire says, I thought it was going to be his, but he's been given a high tackle, and it's going to be Justin White to win the free kick.
Oh.
Call the play on now by the umpire, so he comes back to the club room side. Torpedoes to the half-forward line. Primke reading the flight of the ball well, as he does so often, and takes the mark on the half-forward line. Goes short towards Bolton. Gave him a target. Couldn't pick it up with his bootlaces. Went in, ready, fed the ball out. Only as far as Marsh of East Geelong. He stops and props and goes inside, but Robbie Sim chips in front. Takes the mark, goes out wide. Found Long. Long has a running player in Kelly. Inside, and he goes long towards the half-forward line. Stan Chewy ran away from the ball then, and the mark has been taken by East Geelong and Warwick. He goes across the face of goals. Primke has plenty of time to pick it up in the back pocket, far side of the ground or club room side of the ground. When looking for Marsh, will need to mark it. 3-on-1 contest. Van Denham, strength, barges his way through, side steps, goes into the centre half forward position, looking for Stan Chewy, the smallest player on the ground. Warwick's there. He takes possession, fed the handball out to Sponner, gets around one, went around the second, lucky to get away with it because Wall had him. Now into the high tackle. Umpire calls play on. So Sponner now goes out wide to the wing, and a mark has been taken out there by Long of Geelong West. So they're doing well, West. They're holding him up. But now with Connor Long on the centre wing. Chip channels the ball back inside. Reese goes across, and he takes the mark at centre half back. So both sides turning the ball over regular at the moment. Kick inside wasn't good. Players on the skating ring in the middle of the ground. Can't take it. Kicked off the ground there by Marsh, I think it was, but the handball picked up there cleanly by Bolton. Went out wide. Running player coming past is Woods. Woods went backwards. Found Reese again. Got through one. Caught by the second. Hands to Bolton. Bolton kicks into centre half forward. Trotter's the target, but standing in front. The mark has been taken and cleared back to the half back line, and Lima takes the mark. So plenty of turnovers here.
How's the ping pong footy going with the loose man?
That's it. Real good stuff. So he goes back. Gregorio, the big fellow up in front. Mark's not taken. Not too sure what the free kick was.
Well, he punched the hands. I reckon he chopped the hands, maybe.
Can Ricky reach up that high? So Gregorio has the ball. This could go anywhere. The kick, not a bad kick this time, going towards centre half forward. Ball up, doesn't take the mark at ground level. Picked up there. Out the back door they go. West looking for options. Who can it be? No one's there to support, but it's going to be Sims who's put himself over the top. Again, they're starting to slip and slide in the middle of the ground. Umpire's just watching things from the outside. He allows the ball to come out, picked up there, and it ends up in the hands of Connor Long, who went out wide. Dan has played on that side predominantly all day and gone in short, but it missed the target again, and another turnover. And Lockie Spine, I reckon he's had 5 turnovers in that area of the ground in this second quarter. Kick short, went looking for Primke, nice kick. So Primke goes back to Spiner again. Lockie comes out of the half back and goes towards the half forward. Batch comes out, can't take the mark at ground level, taken a little bit high. Umpire allows it to go, and we'll come in and ball it up. So we've gone nearly 8.5 minutes second quarter, and it's 6-1 Geelong West, 3 goals 5 to East Geelong. Commonwealth Hotel scoreboard.
Bolton gets up high, gets it down, but only as far as Long to Sims, gives it through towards Dela Cruz. Lost the footy in the middle. They've turned it over. Marsh gets it. And then they go back and fight for it. Handball. Slick to Dela Cruz this time better. 50 just pumps it. Long towards the pocket. It's okay.
Luck's a fortune, I think.
And 50. And 50 as well, I would have thought.
Well, that's a certain goal now.
The Bowman was a bit late there on the push. Pushed him over. And they, apart from kicking from the boundary line, they now kick from the goal line. And I think it's Brendan Wall who has kicked the goal. So He kicks his second, and they kick the 7th for Geelong West. 7-1, 43, the Cheetahs. East Geelong 3-5, 23. Commonwealth Hotel second quarter scoreboard, 10 minutes played.
Well, when you're playing good footy, you deserve a bit of luck. They had a bit of luck then. He just shanked it straight out of the pack and see where you go for it, and just happened to land in the arms of a teammate. And, of course, he would have, as you said in the call, he would have had a shot from the boundary line. A late push brings him right in front. Make no mistakes. They're on top, West.
And back to the middle. Gregorio gets it down, rode by Rees, steps through a couple, right foot tumbling punt, punched away by the Cheetah defence. Now it's a foot race. Parker gets across there first, and he runs away from his teammates. He's going to be under pressure. He wheels back around on the left. It was a good kick in the end to Ricky O'Toole.
Yeah, they left him sitting there.
They did. He goes with the right foot kick up high. Graham's got 5 on him. Donaldson could have marked it. He gives it down to Long. Feign the handball, goes the kick. They're away now, and they run free. They play on quickly, and they go. Johnson goes with the kick towards centre half forward, over the back. Kelly picks it up, handball. In fact, he gets it around. No, his kick was smothered. Marsh did well. He goes back and gets it, though. He needs some support. He's 1 on 5. He got the handball over his head somehow. Goes back towards Sponner. Had it, lost it, couldn't take it with him. Just gone up a notch now, across half forward for the Cheetahs. The ball is over the shoulder. And a free kick, said the umpire to the Cheetahs. It's going to be Stan Chewy with it. He goes towards the pocket. It's a good kick.
That's a great kick.
Great kick. Puts it out in front. And the Cheetahs have got the mark 30 metres out. Don't you say a word about him, Dale. I thought you were going to say a word about somebody, and I'm going to tell you in a minute as well, because I agree with you. And it's going to be Geelong West. Don't worry, when you do special comments, Dale and I are going to confer about somebody.
Righto.
All right? So the ball, 30 out. Brendan Wall, I think it is again, is it?
Yep.
Comes in, keeps it low, kicks a goal. It's as easy as that. So he kicks his third, and they kick the 8th for Geelong West. 8-1-49. They lead East Geelong 3-5-23. Commonwealth Hotel, second quarter scoreboard, 12 minutes played.
Well, they're on fire, West, and I'm just going to sit here and listen. I'm not saying nothing. I'm going to listen to you blokes, but they're on fire. They're getting it out of the centre. When they don't get out of the centre, they're getting it off the half-back line. I reckon it's a great move by Ricky O'Toole with Sponner. He's the bloke that you should put down there. His judge has been fantastic. But weight of numbers, they've gone in, they've run in numbers. And again, as I said before, they're right on top here, the Cheetahs. So up goes Gregorio, gets the tap out.
And we conferred, it's okay.
So back in the half-back line, picked up there by Long, goes backwards and finds Donaldson. Donaldson now comes out, kicks wide. They're playing good footy, had Wall in front, held him by the arm. It's allowed to go on. Picked up there by East Geelong. Handball only favours Wall. He's been real good back in that half-forward role today. Free kicks as the umpire, and David Wall has been presented with the ball. So he goes back inside, and it's going to be Dan that has the ball now. Has a player further inside, but don't know if they'll go back towards the wet spot. Keep out of there. There's a free kick. I heard a whistle, but must have been just a netball over the back. But it's picked up there. Geelong West at centre half forward. Oh, stepping through the contest. Tackle, ball comes out. No, free kick given. White, he's taken. Puts down, picked up again. They keep persisting. They need some support. Trotter in the back, picked up there by White. There's a free kick. Advantage is paid.
No, he hasn't. He hasn't paid it
back. Thank God, says Justin White, because he nearly missed everything. So a free kick will go back and be taken by Luke Malcolm.
I didn't think the umpire had the choice. I thought once they played on, it was advantage. It's up to the players.
He thought he actually called it too. I thought there for a minute.
So did I.
That bloke with a receding...
The bald-headed dude.
I thought he was a boundary umpire before, because that's where he's running. But
Trotz is working out what's going on. He's got no idea.
He's asking the question like I would be.
Yeah.
So the ball now with Malcolm. That's enough. Oh, gee, that's a nice kick. I'll tell you what. There's nothing wrong with the wet weather football out here, because Geelong West have kicked their 9th. They're 9 goals, 1. And they lead East Geelong on 3 goals, 5. So it's a tremendous game of football.
I really don't know what to say. Did you blokes expect to come here and see this?
No. No. In a word, no.
And I still can't understand why East Geelong at this stage of the game would be playing a loose man back.
Stupid. Well, I tell you what, it's not working, because James Donaldson is absolutely killing them at the other end.
And Lockie Sponner's doing the same thing at the other end.
That's right. And it's just...
Yeah, but that's all right if you're winning.
That's right.
But when you lose,
absolutely.
Won't be complaining.
That's what I say. When you're losing, you really got to actually make the play. You can't afford to do that.
Why wouldn't you stick Sponner out here on the half-forward flank by himself and get Donaldson to pick him up?
Well, and he is a goal kicker too.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because, as I said, you've got to get a good bloke to mind me. He would have had 15 touches for the game so far.
But Sponner. But they're no use.
No, well, no, that's exactly right. That's what I was going to say. Up here, he might only get 7 touches and
But he'll
kick
kick
3
3.
goals.
And they're back in the game, aren't they?
That's why I'm sitting them in the box. I'm not longer coaching.
You were very good when you did it, though, Dale.
What, in the back of the box?
11.
We're just massaging his ego, that's all.
Sponner's had 11 touches for the game.
There you go. And they're still, 30 points down. It's good, isn't it? So back to the middle, Gregorio up against Bolton. Neither get an effective tap. Still in the middle, Parker. Handballed it away to Chalice. Gets out of the glue pot. Right foot kick towards Lockie Sponner at half forward. That's where he should be. Goes out towards centre wing. Donaldson leads in the race of the football. God, gee whiz. I think that might be an assault charge nearly on Donaldson. Chalice gets the kick away towards half forward. They've got the numbers there. It's easy as you like for Geelong West across half forward, across half back. Chips the ball. Oh, had to stand his ground. Bolton was coming there on Johnson. Denham, the don't argue again. Outside of the right foot. Bounces towards the middle of the ground. Just sitting for him nicely because they're attacking the footy, the cheaters. Dan off a step towards half forward. Here comes Spotter. He can't pick it up. Handball, though. He might get it back. He gets it at a half back. There's his 12th possession. Gets it over the top. Handball back inboard. He goes his 13th. Another handball. On the outside, goes back towards centre wing for East Geelong. They go towards half forward. Reese, the don't argue, not going anywhere there. He got the kick away. Patch across half back, though, for Geelong West. He shuffles the handball out. Off a step, Cogger goes towards centre wing. No, mark just taken there for Jamison. Goes back inboard to Chalice. Just settles the play down, handballs it to Sponner. 14 now, goes with a left foot kick inside. Good kick too, good mark Jones. Up against 2, he took the mark, still 45 out, tough kick, Graham. Goes on an early lead. Gregorio goes back there.
Well, I tell you what, a couple of West blokes in the first quarter kicked goals from there, so I can't see why this boy can't.
So Jones now, 45 out, close to the boundary line he goes. He ain't going to kick that. Yeah, he can. Primke, though, got his name written.
He passed it to him.
Yeah, it was a good pass. And Simon Primke come on down from half back and will kick the goal from 20 metres out directly in front.
He will kick it, will he?
I think so.
I think you should write it down,
He'll
Smitty.
kick the footy, but I won't put it in the book just yet.
I'd say write it down. Just. He don't know.
No, he doesn't.
He don't know.
No, he doesn't. He guessed there, the umpire, I think. He guessed. Simon Primke kicks his first. 4th for East Geelong. 4-5-29. They trailed Geelong West 9-1. 55, and that's on the Commonwealth Hotel second quarter scoreboard. 17 and a half minutes played.
Well, to say that was a badly needed one is probably the understatement of the day because they've been completely outplayed in this term. But you know what East Geelong are like, and they can put 2 and 3 quick ones together, and that's what they're going to have to do to get back into this game before half time.
So ball back in the middle of the ground. O'Shaughnessy's back on the ground, but it's a big fellow, Gregorio, taps the ball down, picked up there by Reese. He's tackled quickly by White and brought to ground. Umpire comes in quickly and will take possession once again. So the same thing will happen right in the middle. It's a mud pot in there. A little bit of rain all day, or most of the day. Picked up by Reese, same action. Gregorio down, Reese picks up and tackled again, brought to ground. Umpire comes in quickly. So that's phase 2. Phase 3, we need someone else to win the ruck contest and tap it somewhere else. So
need Gregorio to smash it.
So Reese doesn't get it again.
And he tried too.
Picked up there by Connor Long. He went by hand, only as far as White. He's tackled. Now he's going to be brought down. Umpires allowed it to go. Its balls come out. Kick off the ground was good play. Van Denham comes out. Quick hands to Connor Long coming through. Tackled and brought down. Umpire says incorrect disposal. Good tackle. And the resulting free kick will go to Woods. So Woods plays on quickly, goes out to Marsh. And Marsh has found O'Shaughnesy. O'Shaughnesy went further afield. Had the kick go to Thompson. Thompson round the corner. And a mark has been taken there for Geelong West by Cogger. He goes back into the middle. Another dangerous kick. Had to be good. Was. Picked up by Dan. Went to Sims. And Sims now to the wing. Good mark. Good kick. Johnson out there. Has a running player. Ball is kicked long by Patch, was it? Or Farah, one of the two. It's into the forward pocket. It's going to be cleaned up there by Bowman of East Geelong, but the ball runs over the boundary line. And it's out of bounds. So at 9-1-55, the Geelong West, they lead East Geelong 4-5. 19, nearly 20 minutes gone, second quarter, Commonwealth Hotel scoreboard.
So Andrew throw in, into attack for the Cheetahs. Punched away towards their pocket. And Ricky O'Toole getting back there. Got Sponner in support, gets around, handballs it. It's okay, they break free. Sponner gets another possession across half-back, goes towards centre wing. Sits up a little bit at the back. Primke tried to get free, handballed it back to Sponner. And he just gets the ball free. They're working in tight across centre wing. Chalice got it back. Standing start. The Cheetahs go towards Jones. He can't take the mark. Goes back towards the middle of the ground. Priddle. Kick towards a one-on-one. Graham getting in first. Can he get away from Farrer? He can. He wheels around. Left foot kick. Which way is it going to bounce? It's going to bounce through for...
Oh,
hit the goal post.
Came back too.
It did come back. It was. And he kicks it behind. So 1-1, his personal tally. They go to 4-6-30 East Geelong. Trail Geelong West. 9-1-55.
Sims goes out loud and finds Connor Long on the half-back line without any pressure. He handballs over the top to Kelly. Kelly to Dan. Dan back to Long. Long now has the ball. Will go back to player in Kelly. Kelly stands from centre wing, goes into the half-forward line. Primke going back. Usually takes the mark, picked up by Wall, kicks into the man on the mark, and it will be over the boundary line forward pocket between, the half-forward line, I should say, for Geelong West. So they move the ball very nicely from one end of the ground to that position. Big fella Gregorio's down there doing the ruck work, so I'm not too sure where he was when the ball started in, but he's made to get down there. O'Shaughnessy grains the front spot. Primke gets in first. Ball is picked up. Handball goes out wide, and Primke ball's intercepted there, and it's Kelly who kicks the ball back to the forward line, to the pocket. Ball is spoiled, and will go over the boundary line about 5 metres around from the behind post.
That was brilliantly done.
Good little steal.
I'll tell you, just to emphasise your point, you blokes' point, Sponner's had 15 touches. Connor Long has had 16 touches, and I would say Connor Long is by far the more influential player for their team at this point in the game.
So it's now the ball thrown back in. Big fella Gregorio does the work, puts the ball down, front of the contest. Players just waiting for the ball to come out. It comes out, picked up by Bowman, went to Marsh, put him under pressure. He stepped round the first one, got a little scrummy kick forward. Jamison goes back, collects it. Handballs to Ricky O'Toole. Ricky O'Toole, kick was poor, and it's gone back. Paul kicked.
What did you say? The paw was kicked.
Kick was poor. That's what I meant to say.
I kicked the paw.
But anyway, it's a point to Geelong West, and it's now 9 goals 2 to 4 goals 6. We've gone 22 minutes, second quarter. Commonwealth Hotel scoreboard.
Marsh plays on from full back, goes out wide. It's okay. And Thompson takes the mark for the Eagles. Goes along the line towards centre wing. High kick, looking for Primke. Parker's there as well. Donaldson. Oh, was that a mark? The umpire said
he got
yes.
2 grabs.
So Donaldson came down with it and will take the mark. Plays on quickly, wants to switch the play inboard. It's okay. Dan takes the mark. Gets around easily and goes. Short little kick. It's good. They're lowering their eyes.
Yeah, they're not blazing.
Yeah, they're not blazing away. They're picking out teammates and... they're controlling the play.
He'd be a chance, Malcolm.
Yeah, Luke Malcolm, he kicked his last from 50 straight in front. So
I reckon he'll be kicking this one from 55. He'll take a good kick, this one.
I think he's kicked one, and I reckon, well, he goes with a pass. It's going to be a good kick. Comes in. Kelly came out, had a couple against him. And now Sims over the top of it. Ball spills free. Oh, dangerous. That's holding the ball. I think he had an opportunity to get free.
He did. He had the opportunity to get it out. He decided to duck his head and turn around.
Should have been holding the ball.
Should have been holding the ball.
Primke put the tackle on there. And the ball from the ruck contest. Parker, handball. Over the top, Dan. His handball to Sims. Runs from the centre. Goes with a right foot kick towards the pocket. And no mark taken. Umpire says play on with the outside of the right foot. Don't tell me no. It's from behind. I'm going to say that would have been a great kick from there. I think that was Brendan Wall again, I think. So they go to 9-2-56 Geelong West. 9-3-57 they go to. East Geelong 4-6-30. Commonwealth Hotel second quarter scoreboard. 24 minutes played.
I reckon Sims has changed his game.
Well, out of bounds in the full, was it?
Well, it is too. The umpire signalled a point.
Interesting.
Well, that keeps Brendan Wall on 3 goals straight now.
It does.
So the ball ends up on the half-back line. It's Primke who's taken the mark. He goes quickly towards centre wing. Looking for him. We'll try and find Jones. Jones is up and taken out of the contest. And the mark's been taken there by Bradshaw. So Bradshaw not too short now.
50 metres. 50 metres. And I reckon the lip was warranted too, but you're not allowed to do it likewise. I'm sorry, but gee.
Well, it's 250s they've given that. Now, I haven't seen one of their players come off the ground, so He might get another one if he keeps going. The umpire patch is just sucking him in a little bit more here. And why wouldn't you? I think I'd rather have ball in the hands of Kelly, who took the mark, than Bradshaw kicking for goal. But let's put it down here. But he's been okay, Bradshaw, today. So he's coming in now, 40 metres out, directly in front. Oh, I tell you what, don't worry about who's got the ball in their hands, because
they're all kicking
on fire. 10 goals, 2, 62, 4, 6, 30 to East Geelong. We have gone nearly 25 minutes, second quarter. Coming to Fiend Hotel scoreboard.
Well, I'll tell you what, it might be a very, very old adage, but it's a good one. And good kicking is good football. Straight kicking is good football, and they've really put it on the board. Look, there was a definite free kick against the West Geelong boy there. There's not a doubt about that. He used his both hands and puts him in the back. But once the decision's been made, you cannot argue with the umpire, because that's what it costs you.
So back to the middle. Gregorio
What are
and
you looking
Bolton.
at?
Nothing. Kick from the middle. No worry. Goes towards Lima on centre wing by himself. Priddle, he worried about Priddle, who was 15 metres behind him and didn't worry about the footy. And ended up kicking it off the ground over the boundary line for a throw in. Could have been away again. They're the cheaters. 26 minutes played, second term. Handy lead to the home side, close to half time. Boundary throw in. Short. Bolton gets it in. Handball to Trotter. Gets it Shepherd from Parker. Goes towards Stevens. Trotter again. Gregorio's there. He's handball back. Stevens under pressure. Falls in the arms of Lima. Blind turn. Sims out the front of the stoppage.
He's
Dropped
gone.
the footy. And it will be a free kick to Priddle. Handballs it away quickly. They run from centre through half back to centre. Sponnet will go now with a left foot kick towards half forward.
Oh, beauty.
By Woods, who takes the mark.
He looks a good kid.
Inside the centre square at half forward. Woods for East Geelong, called to play on. Goes long now with a kick. Gregorio fills the hole. Can't take the mark. Out the back of the pack, Patch just wants to tumble it through to the middle. Might be East Geelong there though. Jamison, handball back to Ricky O'Toole. Can get it further afield to Stevens on centre wing. Does so. Gets a Shepherd. Goes to the right foot kick.
Mark this one.
All Geelong West. And they're not happy with each other, Primke and Denham. Be careful. Gregorio
Don't go
gives
high.
it away.
Oh, he could have lost it then. He went a bit high.
The umpire's lost complete control. He's got no idea what's going on. He just wants to worry about the fight as White goes with a right foot kick. It's one out in the forward 50 for Geelong West and East Geelong, but getting back there, the Eagles, they get some numbers. Chalice gets it away to Trotter. Under pressure from Reddy. Through the middle, does well.
Oh, he didn't stage that one.
Off.
He didn't stage that one.
He didn't. Justin White got him high. And we'll take the free kick.
And hurt his arm.
He goes to the right foot kick. Oh, chopped off. Sponner was standing start. Handball by Dan. Gives it away to Reddy. Under pressure. Oh, they've mucked it up. The cheaters in the middle. Trotter now measures the pass. It's okay. O'Shaughnessy takes the mark at centre half forward for East Geelong. Surrounded, though, is Graham. He goes on a lead. He gets it in the end and takes the mark. We'll shoot for goal from 45 out.
And I tell you what, he would have got absolutely crunched. Was it Stanichu, is it? Or
Stanchewy.
He would have got crunched, but I think he should have gotten his way. Jumped in the hole.
So Hayden Graham has kicked 1-1 this afternoon. Chance for the fifth for the Eagles. So comes in. Left foot. Goes long, won't make the distance. Gregorio comes out, and there's the siren for half-time. And it's Geelong West 10-2-62. They lead East Geelong 4-6-30. 1 goal, 2 to East Geelong in that quarter. 5 goals, 2 to Geelong West. They lead by 32 points. Goal kickers Dale at half-time.